Hello friends, welcome to Escaping the Mouse with your host, me, Breck Roll. Alright, so we're a couple days away from everything closing here. We're expecting the house is going to close sometime between Wednesday and Friday, hopefully a little earlier than later. So next few days now is just going to be packing up the rest of my stuff, getting ready to put the rest of what I have in the house into a third pod, which I'm going to try and have here on Wednesday. And other than that, I'm pretty free for the next couple days. So I think tomorrow I'm going to drive into Hollywood and go visit Jordan. We're going to go do some vlogging, and then I think on Tuesday he's going to come down here and we're going to do some vlogging here also. So we'll see what happens. So a couple days ago I got a call from the realtor, and the realtor had talked to the new buyer and they finally had decided they don't want the fish. So what we've been doing for the last couple of days is trying to figure out what we're going to do with them. Turns out my realtor found a guy in Garden Grove, which is just a few miles away from here, who had several koi ponds and other things, and he elected to come and adopt all the fish. That was a huge priority. We wanted to make sure that they found a home. I wasn't even looking for money in this. In fact, the person who came and picked up the fish kept saying, "You sure you don't want anything for these fish?" And I said, "No, I just want them to have a good home." So the fish are gone. The pond is now empty, and it looks like this. So the fish pond is now empty. All the fish are on their way to a new home. The lily pads have been pulled out of this end. Now I did decide I was going to keep some of this stuff, including this little bad boy right here. May not look like much, it's not much bigger than a coffee cup, but that is one big massive water pump capable of pushing about 2,000 gallons an hour. That was the thing that drove the waterfall on this whole thing. It's virtually brand new, so I'm going to keep that. My understanding is that the new owners are probably going to jackhammer this thing out of here and turn it into a planter. That should be really nice. You get it lit up here at night and have some nice flowers or something down there. That'll be a nice area. So as I mentioned in my last vlog, when the guys were here to tent the place, they totally decimated my hydrangeas that were in here, just totally, almost literally flattened them. So I pulled those out, and I just found these kind of little creeping flowers that I put in here. I don't know if the new owners will like them or if they'll pull them out, but I think they look nice, and they're definitely better than a couple of dead hydrangeas, right? I dropped in a strawberry plant, and that got pummeled a little bit too by the tenting guys, but I think that might survive, so I just left that in here, and you know what, if it survives, it survives. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So when I was talking to the guys who came to pick up the fish, I asked them if they wanted some of the supplies I had that were part of the fish, the part of the pond. And that included the fish food that was left over. That was kind of good because the food that I use is designed for both goldfish and koi, and the guys had koi ponds, so I figured they'd be able to use that. I also had a couple of filter drums and filter material boxes, boxes of filter material, and they elected to take that too. So that's nice. That's just a couple things that the new owners won't have to deal with. I was going to leave it behind for them just in case, because if they were going to keep the pond, they'd probably want the filter stuff and the pump and the pond pumps and the drums and all that stuff too. But if the pond's going, the rest of it can go too, and might as well give it to a good home. So Jordan sent me a series of text messages last night about how I'm doing with my vlog, and he's kind of recommending that I really ought to try doing this daily. I've kind of been reluctant to do that because there isn't really that much breaking news that happens on a day-to-day basis, and I don't want you to get bored when I'm talking about nothing. But since the next couple days are going to kind of be a lot happening, really, real bang, 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 I'm probably going to, at least for the next few days, probably produce something every day, and let's see what happens. Give me your feedback in the comments, and we'll see how it goes. I think that's all I have to talk about right now, so I am going to cut it off here. Thank you once again for watching, and I will see you next time on Escaping the Mouse.